All right. Today I want to start by showing you what to do if you're presented with a new company. This morning I was presented with a company on our call from one of the guys. The name was ULab. ULab is a new company. ULab Global is a new company. The first thing I would do is I would do my due diligence as far as finding the research to see what type of information is out there on the internet about ULab. Um, I see there's not much information. This is looks like it's a fairly new company or something that doesn't have much material out there. So what I want to do is get in front of the search engines, get in front of the traffic for people that's looking for ULab. And this is the actual company ULab Global. I'll go to my Facebook groups and see what type of Facebook presence that they have on ULab. And when I went, I put in ULab. I didn't see anything. I saw someone that had a Facebook group um, just getting started. That tells me that on Facebook, not on Facebook, on Google in itself, there is still openings for a Facebook group. Do you see anything that says ULab Facebook? There's nothing with ULab Facebook. So that means that whoever puts up enough content, can actually get themselves showing up ULab Andre Facebook. So this is right here, Global Groove, Global Lab. This is not it. So this right here, this could probably be it. Let's go look and see what we got going on. ULab on Ender. I don't know what that means, if that's Spanish or something. So I don't know. This looks like something ULab, but it's spelled a little bit different. ULab, something different. So there's no real presence here with the ULab for the company. So that's something that you can actually start to get in front of ULab Global California. This might be something right here. See, look like they started but nobody ever got anything really going on it. So that's a great opportunity for you to get in front of that, to start building your presence, is to get the Facebook group. If you're that person, you can start building a Facebook group, a fan page or something of that sort, to start inviting people to like your page. Because once, if it's a company that has a lot of presence, that people will actually start to look for that company. Twitter. Let's go to Twitter and see if anything out there on Twitter. I think Twitter search. Let me see. Twitter search. Twitter U Lab. See anybody got anything with U Lab on Twitter? Ages living for you. There you go. U Lab Global. Opportunity webinar, Grand Glory. ULab Global is your opportunity to create a residual monthly simply by helping people better their lives and learning how these see this kind of stuff that you want to use for your capture pages and different information. Here's ULab Global. I could follow that right there, follow that person. That could be the company, just to follow it and get some information. Um, it's in Spanish. Looks like they're bilingual marketing right here. A whole bunch of stuff. You see some people here that's posting up about ULab. This was, what was the date on this? This was 6 minutes ago. 6 minutes ago, this guy Grand Gory, he posted up about ULab. So this is something I probably use some of those words in my capture page that I'm going to create. I would take this this actual, it says he's an independent executive of ULab Global. I would probably look him up on Facebook to see if I could find him, connect with him. But I don't know when this company is actual launched or when they launched. It looks like it's fairly new because I don't see much out here about it. So that gives us prime time to do what we need to do. And that's the reason why I'm here, is to show you how to get in front of the traffic, show you what I do when I hear about new companies. So we want to create a capture page for ULab. So what we would do is we would go into Opportunity Launch and we would search the database to see if it was there. It's not there. So my next step of once it's not there is to build a capture page for it. And as a free member, you can actually request it, put it together, and launch it up. If it's not there, we will create it. But as an upgraded member, you have the opportunity to make unlimited capture pages for your company or any company of interest. So that's what I want to do with ULab. I want to go ahead and make a capture page. So what I have to do first is I want to get my images together, and there's no place like Google to get images from ULab. Just type in ULab Global. ULab Global. And like I said, since this is a fairly new company, it shouldn't be much out there about it. I think this is all one word. So hit that there, one word. Here's something here. Let me hit this. Okay, here's some images. Here's some images. All right, looking good, looking good. Now you can search by size if you want to, change the size. You can show size. If you hit that, that's going to show all you the sizes of those pictures. All right. So now I can see. I want for a capture page, you want your sizes to be 1920 by 1080. Now you can get away with smaller pictures or bigger pictures, but like I said, sometimes it looks all blown out. It doesn't fit in right, and sometimes it looks really pixelated. And this is the reason, is because you don't have the right dimensions. Just like putting on a shoe that's not your size, you want to make sure that you have the right sizes out here. So that is the size 1920 by 1080. Height is 1080, and the width is 1920. I believe that's correct, or vice versa. They give you the logo. This is the logo. It's what has the logo in it. You can use that. If you want to see where the transparent ones are, you can put PNG, and it will give you the PNG files. That should be transparent. How you could tell if it's transparent is you see the little checkerboards right there on it. That means when you put it on your picture, the only thing that it will see is just the information that's there, not the background. Okay, so that's what the transparent is. You want to show size, usage, sizes, color. If you want something with a different color like black or something like that, they'll give you all the ones that has black in it, or maybe have a black background or something like that. You want to have that. That could change. But anyway, let me go back to getting the image. And one more thing. Hold up. Before I go, let me show you this too. When you hit this, these are all the keywords that people are looking for. So if you put these keywords in your YouTube or in your blog or whatever, this is going to increase your traffic and for people to find. If you want to write a blog, you can write a blog on global products or images and different things. Make sure those keywords are inserted, and people will find you on the search engine optimization for those people that want a little tip. We did it great. Ages living. I like this right here, but it's kind of small. It's really small. And this is what I'm going to do, you guys. This is kind of small, but I'm going to use this. And this is somebody with a Facebook right here. Somebody with a Facebook. I wonder why they didn't show up. They didn't show up at all. But anyway, I want to use this so I can download it. Hopefully it has a download option. Let's see. Nope. Share. Nope. So let me show you how I get it if it doesn't have the download option. And this is what I do. I make it larger with the bigger screen because I want the big size. Sometime this week it's going to change. Don't look like it wants to cooperate with me. Let's do it again. Let's try it again. All right. So click this full screen and it should pop open. My computer's been acting up somewhat today. It just don't want to open up big screen. I don't know why, but anyway, what I would normally do is I would open it up big screen, and then I would go and I would actually use my clipping tool to pull it out in the big screen. But since it's not working, I would hit view that image on the internet, and most of the time it will give me the JPEG image. But this right here is giving me some numbers, so that telling me that it's not the right image that I need. So I'm gonna have to find another way to get this image. And I like a challenge. Oh, here's some right here. Make your wish. They're using that lion's head a lot right here. That I can either go and find something, but I want to get this right here. I want to use this one right here. So what I'm gonna do is I want to actually open it up as much as I can through the Facebook group. Once I open it up through the Facebook group, I'm going to use my cutting tool. On the Mac, it's a little bit different. On your computer, I think it's you have a snippet tool that you can actually use. This is with the Mac. It's just Command, and I have a F12 button that I can push on here that give me that I automatically save it to my hard drive. And what I like to use, I like a program that I do most of my photo manipulation in, is iPicky, which at one time I like, if you're into Photoshop and all that stuff, that's pretty cool, but you don't have to really know anything with iPicky. It's really simple. Once you get your image inside of iPicky, you can pretty much go to work and get things done. So what I want to show you is how to actually, right here, it says new paint or new image. I want to go to new paint, and I want to make this 1920 by 1080. That's going to be the dimensions. 1080. That's going to be the dimensions of the capture page. And I told you wrong. Its width is 1920. The height is 1080. So you create that, and it's going to create you a nice background right here. So right now I'm not going to worry about the color match. What I'm going to do is I'm going to you have your different options up here: photo library, your basic editor, photo effects. You have retouch if you want to change the eye and the lips and all different things. I touch it up. Blend, layer photos and text. And right here you have what is that? Paint, paint. And then you have frames if you want to do different frames. Texture if you want to lay out different textures, and then just save right here. Let's go to this right here. All right. This is Painter. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to import another picture. So I'm going to import that picture. Here it is. You click on this. This is going to allow me to import that picture that I just got. That wasn't the right size. It was a little bit too small, and I didn't want to stretch it to make this thing. But this is the actual size dimensions right here. But I want to use this picture, And whenever I save pictures, it always goes to a different location. You want to make sure you have your location down to wherever you're saving your pictures. That way, you won't have to go and look through your system. So you guys know where your pictures show up. Mine show up here in my screenshots on my Mac, and this is the picture right here. So I'm going to upload that picture. It should appear right here as soon as I upload it. Maybe I did it too fast. Let me try it again. Hey, all right. Now it should show up right here. And what you do is you grab that picture and you drag it onto the surface. Now I have it dragged on that surface. Now I can double click on it and make this frame right here where I can change the size. All right. I could change the size. I can get it to where I want it to be, you know, how big I want it to be, and all those things, you know. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So I might want to bring this over to the middle just like this and leave it like there. I want it to be that big, or maybe come more over to this side, because what's going to happen is when I do my band, you know what? I want to do it more over to this side like this, like that. I'm going to put my band right here. It's going to be on the left side, my band that's going to have the capture page. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So I want to leave this like this, but see, I have all this white space right here, and I want to fill it in with this black. So what I do is I'll go to the painter, and I'll combine those layers to make sure everything's combined. And then I will go and I'll grab this stopper, as you see right here, this eyedropper, and I'll pick the color, and it'll match the color perfectly. Okay. And what I want to do is I'll take this rectangle tool, and being that I put this dot here by accident, don't remember how I did it, I'll cover it up like that. Then what I do is I'll come down here, go all the way across, and pull that down. And it doesn't matter if you go beyond it, because it automatically fits it back into that to the right size or the right dimension. Then I'll go here and I'll fill all this in just like that. Let it go. Then I come to the top and I fill that in. And right here, I just want to go as close as I can to that there and pull it all the way down. And now I have it framed just right, the way I like it. So now I have that. We did Ageless Living, we did it perfect. So what I want to also do is, now that I have that, I'm going to save it. This is the backdrop for the actual capture page. And this is just taking you a little bit deeper. For those companies that don't have capture pages, now they will have a capture page in our system for this company. And I want to name it U Lab, and name it. And I want to put it, sometimes you have to put that it's a .jpeg. Sometimes the system will actually do it for you. Let's see if it does. See, it did it, and I didn't really have to do it. So I can always delete it right there. Just make sure at the end it has the description .jpeg when you save it. And you want to save it to your location where you can find it. I like to save it to my desktop. So I hit that, I saved it to my desktop, and wait for it to confirm that it was saved to my desktop. Now what I want to do is, a lot of times I will go into that go into the actual website and find some things that is distinctively from that actual website, like this logo right here. I saw there was a transparent one. If you want, you can actually go to those web pages and get the actual logo to the site itself and get the actual logo. But what I like to do is go to Google. I know Google, now that I've seen that Google has some of this stuff right here in the wording, it says U Global has designed two incentive products lines to work uh, cohesively with one another to promote ageless living from the inside out. So I might want to copy that and use that in my page. This right here is not copy. It won't let you do anything with it, so you can actually copy this right here. Now you could take this photo in itself and make your own photo, but I think they have it already listed on Google. And I would go through and see their story. All this stuff would be stuff that I would use on my Facebook page. If I like to see if those images are actually usable. If not, what I do is I actually use them in iPicky and doctor them up. The opportunity compensation plan, I would just go through there and see different things. Media, call schedule, social media. This right here will probably take you to their Facebook page if they have a Facebook page, and just to see what they have out there and different images that you can use for your capture pages, just to really check it out. And you want to go through the website. It's nothing like using pictures that they're familiar with to get started. You want to use that so they can recognize it when you're getting started, because that's going to draw people from everywhere that are looking for that company. They see that information. So let me go back. Let me go back to Google and get the transparent logo. I want to put that on my thing and show you guys how to do that. It's ULab Global. And I want to get the images. And I want the logo .png. And they have this right here that looks like stuff you can use. You know, all this stuff you could probably use for your capture pages. You get your capture pages. You guys want to be creative and using your own information. You know, anything you want for your capture pages. So it says that this is a PNG. Let's go and see. The best way to find out is when you click on it, it should have those checkerboard things around it, just like this. It says it is. So I go and see if we can actually view the image on the website, and it says JPEG. It says JPEG on the website. So let me do this here. I just want to ensure it says visit page, visit image. Let me go and see if I can actually visit the image. And it still says no photo, JPEG. So I kind of don't trust that when it says it's JPEG. Let me go back. Sometimes what you want to do is if you see it is like this, you want to right click it and you want to save image as. And I want to save it as. And so I will save it as, and now you see right here, it says JPEG in the title, but what I'm gonna do is I want to save it as a JPEG, a PNG, and that's for to have the transparent background. Now I'm gonna see if this is gonna actually work, because it's kind of scaring me, not making me feel confident now that I've seen that it has JPEG. That means it probably will have that white border around it, but we don't know for sure. So we're going to check it out. All right. So I saved it to my desktop, and then I want to go back to iPicky, and I want to actually bring up the capture page back that I was working on, which is this one right here. And here you go. There's the back. And now what I want to do is I want to go back to the layer and add picture. And I click the picture here, and I want to upload the logo. And let's see if it actually comes over as. So when I drop it there, it should. There you go. But the only problem is that it has no color on the U. If you can see it right there, the U is in black. so it's contrasting with this right here. So how do I make that come out? I can do it here, leave it there, and give it this, like that. In fact, I'm gonna put it right here, just like that, because my band is gonna come right about here. I want to get it maybe somewhere like that, maybe, so it won't cover. So I want my world to be a little bit rounder. Okay, so what I would do, I would leave it like that, and what I would do is I would actually probably recreate this right here, recreate this, so to have that U lab like it has. You see how it has the U and the lab in purple and the global. So I would probably recreate that, um, and this is how you would do that. Let me show you. So I can leave their wording right there, which I probably would have a hard time trying to figure out how to match it up and make it look good. So it's just best to do it all from scratch. So what I would do is I would actually go to text. Well, what I would do is I would erase it first. So I would go here and hit combine layer, because I want to combine those layers, and then I want to make sure I'm matching the right color, which is at the right match, and then I would go here and I would come across this, and then I would just overlay it there to get rid of it, so to speak. So once I get rid of it, I would actually go back to putting in the words. So it would take me back to the text, and I would go here, put in the text, and the text would be uh, LAB. All right, it'd be LAB, and I'll move right there. And as you can see, you can't really see it, but you push this triangle here, and you see this little eyedropper right here. You would grab that, and then what I would do is I would go to this purple here and give it that purple, just like that. And I would make it kind of big, uh, make it kind of big, like that. Then I would save it, put another text there, and my text here will be the U, and then with the U, it's more of like a grayish color. See, it's more like a gray. So if you push this up the scale, you'll get like a gray, and then go there. All right. All right. So it doesn't want to change fonts on me. What font? So what font is that? Can't figure out what font that is. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it like that just for this purpose. Um, like this. I wanted to get the fonts exactly alike, but for some reason, my fonts isn't working. There are a little bit of bugs in it. You know, it's not a perfect program, and me being on my Mac, it sometimes it kind of like. But normally, you could click on these different fonts, and it will change the fonts. But just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna leave it like that, and match it up with size just as much as I can. Uh, and width, get my width right. Somewhat like that. And then I'll go and add another text and put global in there, and I'll get this and get the dopper and get gray. That way I kind of match it up to right there. And then I want to make sure I'm getting the right height and everything. So I just overlay it a little bit. And I'm looking at this circle and I'm trying to get that circle about the same as yeah, that's a little bit bigger. So let me get it. You want to play with it. You guys that are perfect out there, that are perfectionists, I'm sure you guys can scale it a little bit better than I am. But I just want to look at it. That's pretty much where I'm at. And ULab Global. And so I got that logo, got the wording, got this right here. And I want to save that. I'm going to keep this kind of basic right here and leave it. So I want to save it. Combine all layers and save it. And I want to put this as this is my banner, okay? And you want to save it. I'm gonna try it the system way and not put .jpg. So it automatically puts .jpg right there. So I'm gonna save it to my location. There it is. Now, when you get into Opportunity Launch, and what I want to show you to import it in Opportunity Launch, sometimes if it's something basic like this, then as an admin, I will upload the picture so other people can use it, which I'll probably do with this picture. But if you are a free member of Opportunity Launch, you can actually make your own, not a free member, but if you're an upgraded member of Opportunity Launch, you can make your own capture pages. You just go to product and I didn't check YouTube and see what was out on YouTube about the company. You want to do that, and I'll probably do that too in a minute to show you how you do that as well. Then you'll go to add new capture page. In the first capture page, I normally make a series of 2 capture pages. I'll make one with just the capture page with a picture in the backdrop, which will be on the left or the right, depending on where most of the information is. In this picture, in this representation, all the information is on the right. So we don't want to put that band on the right. We want to put it on the left. So I'm going to actually pick this one on the left. So when you do that, and since the picture is not in the system, it's going to ask you for a URL, which is this, the background URL. How do you get that? So you want a name. It's going to be ULab, and I'm just going to keep it at that, ULab Global. Okay, so we're going to leave it like that. That way when somebody is new that looks into the system, you want to make sure you spell it exactly the way that they're spelling it for the company, because you want your new recruits to be able to find it. So I want to actually have the URL. So the best way to do that is there's a program called Photobucket, which is easy. You can sign up for Facebook, and you can upload through Facebook, which is not a problem if you just use your Facebook to sign up. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with my Facebook, and I'm going to upload that video, or not that video, I'm going to upload that background to to actual photo bucket, and then I'm gonna use that link. And let me show you how to do that. You click on upload, and as you can see, I got so many pictures uploaded of capture pages. And you click on upload, and once it comes up, you will actually go to that picture in your hard drive or whatever location that it is. This being a free system, you're gonna receive a commercial after you upload it. They want to show you how you can buy some more stuff. Okay, so it's on my desktop, and it should populate. It should be down here. It's down here at the bottom. I want the banner. That's what I named it. So it's going to upload, and while it's uploading, it's going to play me a little commercial so I can buy something. Oh, it didn't play me a commercial. And then you want to name it ULab, because I think sometimes with SEO, it'll actually pick up the SEO of the pictures. That's how most of the pictures get up on the internet, or if you embed it in some type of blog or something like that, then your pictures will act. So you want to make sure you have the proper title in case someone is looking for it or whatever. So ULab Global, and you double click on the picture. Your commercial will stop playing. You don't have to buy anything now. And once it does that, you'll see it's up, it's in. And what I want to do is I want to click on link, get the link. This is the URL link. And you want the direct link. This is the direct link right here. So it hit copy, so it copied it. You go back to Opportunity Launch where you was building your capture page, and you will paste it right there. Paste. And what you want to do is you want to actually preview it just to see how it looks and to make sure it's looking pretty good. There it is. There's my capture page. This is my registration form, which looks really good. And then this is the actual graphics that I did. So if you want, you could put wording on it. What I always do is I always go back to the actual website. If I can find it, let me go back to the website. And whatever words that they're using, self-discovery, improvement, success lab. Let's look at that. Find your best self, discover your strengths. ULab, and this is a video right here too. So I'll look at this video and see what they're talking about. And when I
We've all heard the story before. Go to college, get a job, get promoted, and live happily ever after. But we know it's not as simple as that. There are important choices you have to make to keep you on that road to success. Often these choices are thrust upon us by chance rather than by design, like being asked to change cities or getting assigned to a new department. Make the wrong choice, and you take a detour on the path to success and happiness. So, what if you always had someone there, a personal guide, who knew your strengths and weaknesses, who could anticipate problems and give you advice on how to overcome them? Someone who could help lead you to the rewards.
Now that ULab, I don't know if that's the same thing. That looks like something different. So I'm not feeling that right there. So what I would do is I would go back to type in ULab Global. I'll first go back to the web. And once I get back to the web, I would change this to ULab Global and make sure I get to the right stuff, because I mean there's so much out here, and you want to make sure you're putting up the right stuff if you're leading with that capture page. And this is Global Groove Video. I don't know what the heck that is, but this is the actual company in itself. So I will go from here and maybe take this right here and copy that. And what I would do is I would use that as my wording right here. And I would go and look at it, preview it, see how it looks, if it's too small or too big. And that looks pretty good, but I want it a little bit bigger. So what I do is I would actually come here and go to the size. I'll go to like a 26 or a 28. I know that's going to be too big. probably, but I'll just use it for testing purposes just to see. You do have a scroller on the side, this scroller that will show up once it's too big. Now, some people might scroll, but some people won't. When you see it that way, some people will, some people won't. They won't figure it out if they don't hover over. So that, to me, that's a little bit too big. I want it to fill that space, but not have to scroll. So I hit that. I'll preview it. I'll test it a few times just to make sure it looks good. Still scrolling. Want to take it out of that. So I might want to go down to a 22 and see how that works out. Preview, because I don't want any scrolling for me. Like I said, you can put as much on there and have people scrolling, but most people won't scroll. So it says, there it is. ULab Global has designed two innovative products lines that work comprehensively with one another to promote ageless living from the inside. And that's what it's a product company. It's not online. That's something different. So I'm just glad I did my research. So if you want, you could put your headline text and put ULab. You can put that up there if you want and hit preview, see how it looks. Sometimes you keep it, sometimes you don't. It depends on how it looks. ULab Global, it put that L in behind it. I don't know why. I think that's because I put a space. Oh, no, I didn't. So I'm going to take this off of mine. I don't want it up there. I got enough ULab Global. They know what it is, ULab Global. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then if you want to take it to another level, you could put a video right behind that. Let me see if they had a video. Story, executive bio, corporate responsibility, products, buy now testimonials, science, opportunity, about the business. They might have a video there. They don't have it. Oh, here you go. YouTube. A lot of times you can go directly to it. It gives you the video. Here you go. This is the movement video. It takes you right to their corporate page. This was 1 month ago, so that tells you Mr. Derman Crump on why you global, why now. It's a 2-minute video, which is tight for us you getting people introduced.
Hello guys, how you doing today? This is Damon Crump, a distributor with ULab Global, coming to you guys live from the corporate office here in Copenhagen.
And they have him doing their video, Damon Crump. So this is another ULab Global movement. 1 month ago, it's 2 minutes 15. So that's probably the one that I would use. Okay, so that's cool. That's like a little teaser video, get you started with ULab. So what you do is you hit share, and you have to do it precisely this way. And you go to this code here, which is from the quotation marks all the way over to the other quotation marks. Okay? And I will go and use that where you can put this right here or put your own video that welcome them, that tell them if they have interest in U Global or about our system, whatever you want to show them. And let me show you what you can actually see. This is the preview before the when on the outside of the capture page, and this is the preview on after registration. So we want to click after registration, and this is going to give you another video. As you can see, you have your welcome video and everything about our system, and then you have the video that I just embedded that tells them a little bit more. And all this real estate down here, you can actually utilize to embed the website. If you want to send them to the website, you can do an iframe, and I'll show you how to do an iframe with the company. Just iframe the whole company website in there, and you can put any information you want right there. Just giving them more information. Uh, uh, Join me in this new product launch. And then you can put your phone number, whatever you want. Put your number in there, and you can hit preview, or you can actually put a picture in there if you want to embed a picture that's clickable. You can go get a picture from that company. Let me see, that's a picture right there. Let me see, I can right click and see if I can get that link. I'm gonna see open in a new window so I can make sure it's a picture. Oh no, I didn't get that. Uh, Copy link location. Let me see if it's actually a picture. Nah, it's not a picture. It fooled me, made me think it was. But anyway, you can actually go get a picture from, and then you can embed that picture there. Let's just say, for instance, let me get a picture from on my hard drive, and I'll pull that up. Oh man, it says URL, so I can't get it from my hard drive. Okay, they beat me up right there. So what I would do is I would go and search for a picture, and let's get one of these pictures. This is a picture that I doctored up, and I get the direct link, got that picture, and then you go over to Opportunity Launch and go back to where you were at, and I embed that picture. I will take this, put the URL there, put that URL there. You can unlock the dimensions. I want it to be kind of small. I want it to be 400 by 300, something like that. And then I hit OK, and there's the picture. There is the picture. It's actually on my phone number. And what I would do is I would go and see what it looks like at the registration. Here, boom. Go see what it looks like. There it is. It's got my phone number there. I want to probably take that off, move it somewhere else, and get it more centered. And you can do all that too, right from here. You can highlight it, and then you can hit center, and there that goes. And you can delete this and have your picture in there, and then take this and center it over your picture. And then when you hit preview, oops, hit wrong preview. That's the preview of my outside of my capture page. And I want to, man, what happened? So I want to actually make sure that this is looking good. So I will come here, take a look at that. And this is what they see after they log in. So here it is, center, right there. And if I want whatever information, it just keeps going down, down, down. I could put more stuff in if I want to. Just keep going. You know, like I said, if I want to go here and center it and add another picture and add some more words, I could do that. That is, I can iframe a website or banners, whatever you want to do. You could iframe. You could do that. Let's make this one 600. All right. Let's just show you that. And we're here after registration. Just giving you a little idea of how creative you can get and take this thing to another level. And there you go. There you go. You have your picture down here showing you. It keeps going down. It won't actually until I keep putting stuff down. It's not going to let me see what's going down. But you can see that's the picture right there. Okay, just like this right here. There it is. It's the same as what is represented here. So if I wanted to hit enter and put some words, uh, add my site. And then if I want to make that clickable, I can go ahead and put, a link there. Where's my link? Hit link, and then put my URL, uh, whatever the URL that you want to redirect them to. Okay. Free lead tool. freeleadtool.com. All right. And HTTP. All right. It was this target. All right. I want it to pop out to a new window. So now when I hit after registration, boom, here it is, and it goes to after registration, and you'll see that right there, and there it is, and I click that, and it pops them out to a new window. I put my actual capture page that I want people to go to there. What I did was embed another capture page from Opportunity Launch in there, right there. But this is just giving you an example of how elaborate you can go. You can really put more stuff in here, all the stuff that you can phantom. This could be a mini website within a capture page. And this is what they'll see on the other side. If you don't want them to do all that, you can actually not check this, and it won't be anything on the other side that they will go to. The only thing they will see is this. They will opt in, and once they opt into your capture page and they go to the other side, they will see a welcome video from Opportunity Launch, and that's it, nothing more. And when they opt in, they become a part of your lead system, and that person is a part of your actual emailer that you can actually send out emails to them from this back office. And there you go. You hit the folder if you want to access your emails. You have your inbox, outbox, and you have your composer, where you can actually compose emails and send them out to everybody that's opted into your capture pages. And you can create your email, once again, being creative, using that same type of setup. And you just click person that you want to send it to, or you can actually send it to everybody in your whole system, and that will go out to everybody in the whole system. All right, so there it is. I showed you how to set up your capture page. And with your Facebook marketing, like I said, now that you have your capture page set up, you would want to go and create a group yourself with that, how you would go through making a group. And then another thing, a fan page, and then you want to create a group. And what I would do, and I do most of the times with my groups, is I open it up for spam before they can actually come in and start spamming the group. This one I have over 1,000 people in it, and as people come in, I tell them if they want to be able to have access to my Opportunity Launch channel to spam people, then they must become a member of Opportunity Launch. And I send each person out this message right here, telling them welcome for their interest in joining Opportunity Launch Elite Affiliate Marketing Training Group, which it could be any group that you want, just thanking them for wanting to join your group, and then give them a little leeway into what your group is and what you're representing. And then what I do is I said, read this before posting, or you will be removed. You must be a registered member of Opportunity Launch. To register, go to, this is my capture page. They go and then I said all posts will be approved. You will have 48 hours to register, or you will be removed. Thank you, admin staff. So that's what I sent out to each person that comes in here and wants to become a part of my group. I click them and I'll actually send them a message. You don't have to be my friend. It doesn't matter if you're my friend or not, but I will send you a message and let you know. If you want to be a part of this group, you say, Sam, that's so cruel, that's so mean. Yeah, you're right. I don't need these people to be just to fill up a spam group with stuff. This is what I need. I need for those people to become a part of my business. This is not something that I do for my health. This is something that I do to create a marketing situation to build my business. So every day I'm looking to connect with new people that have the like mind and same interest that I have, and that's building and learning. And so it does me no good to have 1,000 people just to manage a group so they can come and spam anything and everything and in my channel. The reason why I do it is to generate leads, to be able to connect to more like-minded people, to be able to leverage them into Opportunity Launch, which is a free system, and it doesn't cost them anything to register. And then once they register, they can go on and doing whatever they want to do. And then at the end of the day, to be honest with you, out of all these people that you see that I've sent all these things to, if they don't become, everybody is not going to sign up for the Opportunity Launch, and you can't rightfully force them, but you need to present it and leverage as much as you can. And then after the 48 hours is up, do I kick them out the group? No, I don't. I add them to the group, but they can't, none of their posts are approved until I approve them. So if they're not at that time, I'll reach back to them again and say, hey, I see you're trying to post in this group. Are you a member of Opportunity Launch? No? Okay. Well, here's the registration. And they go get registered. I'm keep putting it in front of them because why? I want them to get inside my funnel system so I can drop these emails on them about Opportunity Launch or about whatever business that I'm marketing. Okay, so this has been my segment on what to do when someone is presenting you with a new business, new opportunity, a new company, or some old company, but you don't see it in our database. What do you do to get the marketing up? One, you go create the capture page. You check on Google and YouTube and see what kind of presence they have. You go to Google on the internet and see what is being said and what's marketing about this company. If there's not much out there, or even if it is a little bit out there, there's enough room for you to get in front of it and to actually make your presence known. I like this picture right here. I should be able to grab it. Let me see if I can grab it. View image. So when it says view image, that means I can grab this whole image, and I can grab that and I hit copy, and then I'll grab it. And what I want to do is I want to see if I can actually make it a PNG with the transparent background. Let me see. Just testing it. And like I said, I got about 3 minutes, and I'm gonna cut this off. But hopefully before this time is up. All right. So it comes out like that. And what I want to do is I want to save it, but I want to save it as a PNG transparency to see if it's actually going to do it. So I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit site. I'm going to go .png. I'm going to save it as a PNG and see if it will actually save as a PNG. It probably is going to do it as a JPEG, but I just want to see. All right. So I hit save. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go back to close, and I want to go to new paint. That's cool. I'm gonna go there, and I want to change the color. I want to make this color, and what I want to do is I want to make this whole thing red. Boom. And then I want to layer it with that one thing to see if it's gonna actually do it. Okay. Let's see if it's actually gonna do it. This is gonna be my test. There it is, and let's grab it and slide it over. Let's see. Nope, it didn't do it. It left it white. So what I gotta do is figure out how to make it a PNG, because I want it to be all red in the background, which, I can do it like this, and then what I could do, I can actually save it like that, and since I know I combine the layers, and since I know that this right here is going to be where the band is going to be, so what I would do is I'll go and make it whatever color I want to make it. might make it white. So I'll go here, and there you go. And then my band is going to go right here. So I can have it like that and have these things represented right there. Just like that. Have it in the middle. And this is not the right size if I want to use this as a background, but let me show you how easy it is. So I'll go here, combine layer, all right, and let me see, save it. Okay, I want to save it. Okay, I'm gonna save it. uGlobal. Can't spell global. It's uLab Global. Lab Global. All right. I hit save, and I'm gonna save it to my desktop. Okay. Then I save it to my desktop, and then what I want to do is I want to upload it to and to resize it. There it is. So I want to upload it, and then I go to my, which I could have done it right here, and I want to change it to 1920. You want to take constraints off, because if you don't, it'll just change it to the same thing. 1080, and there it is. That's the right size, and I want to save it. Now this is going to be my background for my capture page. So now I can make another capture page just that easy. All right, you guys. All right, thank you for showing up for this little segment, something for you to learn and get your mind around. All right, it's Sam Warren Nix, the next level marketer, showing you how to market a capture page, how to get your capture page, how to create that information when there's a new company or something that's being presented to you. You guys have a nice day.